Okay, welcome back to a Shopify print on demand for beginners. So in this section we're going to be choosing and purchasing your domain name, but we're also going to be checking the social media accounts to see are they also available for our business name. So in our last video we done some niche research and we chose the niche. Well, I chose the motivational niche. So I'm going to be doing sort of motivational quotes geared towards people who want to, become wealthy by starting up their own business. But it also gives me the scope to, sell motivational type products to people who are motivated in any sort of niche. But at the moment, I'm concentrating on the motivational kind of wealth niche. And if this is if you want to go back, you can have a look at the videos where we've done the niche research, because that is without doubt the most important part of setting up your Shopify print on demand business. So moving on. So what's in this video? So the do's and don'ts when choosing your domain name. Checking its availability on social media, because this is something that, I've done this myself. I've gone and I've registered a domain name, and then I figured, or even a business name, domain name, whatever, and then I go on to social media and find that it's already taken on the big five, as I say, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Pinterest. They are the five that we will be using at some stage or other with this business. For building your brand, you will need these social media accounts. And, if my business name, for instance, was, and it is, Clever Merchants, just say, and I then figure out that, that name is already gone on Instagram. I think it looks a bit silly having, clevermerchants.com, then having clever.merchants on Instagram, then maybe clever_merchants on Pinterest, Clever Merchants 2020 on some other social media platform. I just think it looks very unprofessional. So I know it does make choosing and finding your domain a lot harder, but like with the niche research, the more work you put into now will really benefit you later on, because you're going to be building your brand so much better if all of your all of your social media names are the same as your domain name. Trust me, it makes a massive difference. So then we're going to actually purchase a domain name. Then we're going to actually create your social media accounts. Now basically what we're going to do in this video is, in regards to the social media accounts, is basically just registering the name. We're not going to be going into putting logos or cover pictures or descriptions into our social media. At this moment in time, we're just concentrating on making sure that whatever name we choose is going to be registered. So we can come back, and we will in a later video, and I'll show you how to add everything to the social media accounts. But for now, in this video, it's going to be registering. So the do's and don'ts when choosing a domain name: keep it relevant to your business, and if possible, to a .com extension. And the reason, look, this is 2020. There's so many more extensions available now. You have a lot more scope, but I still, go with .com. And the reason for that is over 50% of all websites on the World Wide Web have a .com website. .com, it's like commerce for e-commerce. For Shopify store, it is the best domain extension to have. It's trustworthy. People, know about it. Right, there is other extensions. You could have .info, .net, but look, think about it. .info is supposed to be informational websites. It's also used by a lot of scam websites. So if you use .info, just be wary that a lot of people won't see that as a trustworthy website. If you're, say for instance, you want to open a Shopify store and just focus on one particular country, then you can go down the road of having the country extension. So say America would be .us, Ireland .ie, UK.uk, and you could go that route. But if you're definitely selling to a worldwide audience, e-commerce, I do still recommend .com. Try, if possible, to keep it to 15 characters or less. And I'm not including the www or the .com in this. What I mean, my domain name, for example, is www.clevermerchants.com. So the Clever Merchants is the actual domain name, and we're trying to keep that down to a minimum of 15 characters. Now I know that's not always possible. You could have a restaurant that's has a very long name, so you want to have obviously your website called after that as well. But I would, if possible, and try your best to have it 15 characters or less, because it's good for SEO. It's good, the shorter the better in regards to people remembering what your website name is. And one word is brilliant. One word though is very, very hard to find. Try not to go over 2 words, but if you want to keep it under 15 characters or less, it's going to be more or less 2 words anyway. Do not use hyphens. Just say, for instance, when I was looking for Clever Merchants and it was already taken, what a lot of people do is to do clever hyphen merchants, and a lot of people, but I had to do it to get a .com. I can understand the reasons for it, but it just looks unprofessional. It doesn't harm your SEO, but it definitely looks unprofessional. A lot of people then start putting other things in. I don't recommend it. And again, as I mentioned earlier on, when you were looking at your domain name, obviously you need to look and see, is it also available on the social media accounts that we're going to be using. So what I always, kind of say to people, what you start off with, in regards to I'm going to explain what these websites are now in a second, but in regards to your domain name is, write out or type out the most desired ones that you want. So it has to be relevant to the niche that you're in. So my one is motivational, so that's what I'm gonna write down. So my ideal domain name would be motivational.com. Now I know straight away that is probably going to be taken, so I'm just going to write out a most inspiration, and I am a terrible speller. What else? Mindset, because being motivated is a good mindset. I could go, good mindset. It's automatically going to capital letters, so don't worry about that. Winning mindset. So these are where you would start, okay, and you would check, right, okay, if this is not available, is there something, sort of nearly. So basically what we're trying to do is, if your kind of number one or your desired domain names aren't available, then you can kind of say, well, okay, well, what other words mean the same? Can I add some words before or after these words? Motivational is a very long word. It's I think it's 12 characters, so that only leaves you room for 3 more characters for a 3-letter word. So it's not the greatest one to try and be adding some extra words to. But you see mindset there, only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. So that gives you a bit of scope to add a word before and after. It could be them mindset, good mindset, winning mindset. So you have a bit of scope with the smaller words. With motivational and inspirational, I don't really have that scope. So a website that I use a lot, and I've used a few, is Namecheck. I'm going to leave the links to these sites underneath this video. I have no connection to this website whatsoever. You don't have to sign up for it. So I'll start off with the one, and just make sure I spelt it right. I'm a terrible speller, as I say. Right, so as you can see, my desired domain extension.com is already taken. It's also taken in, .org is also taken, the .eu, and it gives you sort of options to say, right, if .com is taken, maybe you might use the other extensions. But it's taken and everything, so it's a very, very popular domain. And what it's doing here is also giving you the sort of newer type of extensions that are also available. Like if you were a restaurant based in London, you could, could be jersrestaurant.london. That might work because most people are going to be visiting your website, or are going to be living in London. So that probably would work. But for an e-commerce store where you want to be selling, mostly you want to be selling worldwide, having a .london or a .uk or .ireland or .dublin or something like that probably wouldn't work. If you had a brick and mortar business that was based in a particular country or even city, that would probably work. jersrestaurant.new york or something, because that's where my restaurant is based. Or, Jer's Restaurant or jers.restaurant, so you have a bit of scope. But as you can see, and then come down to the social media. The Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest and YouTube is the ones that we would definitely want to be looking at. I wouldn't at this moment in time worry about LinkedIn or Snapchat. I know there is people that do use it, but for the moment, no matter what word you put in, even combination of words, it's very unlikely that all of these social media will be available. And look, it can become very, very frustrating when you find a domain name that you've taken a long time to find, and then you find out that it's not available on the social media platforms. That can become very, very frustrating. But stick with it, put the time and effort in, and as I said, you will be rewarded for your time and effort at a later stage when your business is up and running and you're building your brand. So as we can see, motivational is not available. So, this is where we can then say, right, can I add some words to that? The motivational. A lot of people say to me, can you use the word there in a domain name? Yes, you can, but only if, your main word is taken. So the motivational is taken in .com. It's available in some, other extensions, but as I say, .org is organization. An e-commerce store is not an organization. Okay, so just be wary of choosing these domain extensions that have no relevance to the type of business that you're in. Okay? A lot of people also go for .net. .net, it tells you there, it's a network site. We're definitely not, an e-commerce store is not a network site. Okay, so just be very, very careful. .co, if someone said to me, what if .com? I've tried everything. Okay, .co will probably be the next one, but try your best to get .com. Okay, try your very, very best. Yeah, it's available there, but if I go down here, is it available in my social media? As you can see, actually every one of them is already taken. Okay, so I don't have a lot of scope with the word motivational because it's so large, and I'm going to go over the 15 characters. So I'm going to try inspirational, which is kind of the same meaning. Okay, I'm going to check that. And that obviously is already taken because it's a popular word. And what else is available there? It's taken on every domain extension I can see now. Club site is available, but again, guys, there's no point going for one of them if it's not available on social media. So all of the social media platforms, that word is not available. So again, I'll try my inspirational. Oh, sorry about that. So my inspirational already taken in .com. It's available in .co.uk and some of the other extensions, but the important thing is to come, as I keep saying, is to come down here and see is it available, and it's not on the social media. Now another site I want to show you is Impossibility. Now, so this is where, the best domain name generator ever. Now, I know inspirational and motivational, I can't really add two longer words to that because it's going to go over the 15 characters. But if I sort of come back and see my list and see, right, mindset, okay. So Obviously mindset is probably going to be taken because it's a very, very popular word, right? So I just want to show you this, and it's a good tool to kind of find some, you know, added words to your domain, right? So it's obviously, as expected, this is already taken, and you know, all the social medias are taken, right? So if I come to, sorry, yeah, right. So if I go nouns here, maybe, and the beginning of my word, mindset. This can, you know, you can come up with some ones that you never ever thought of, you know. So, you know, poly mindset, bias mindset, hall mindset, nap mindset, noon mindset, you know what I'm, so tidy mindset, baby mindset. So these are all available on .com. Okay, you can go and register one of these and GoDaddy. These are all available. You can go and click get more and more of them. So this kind of gives you like toy mindset, hint mindset, demon mindset. I can't see any that, you know, I could work with. Perk worm mindset, no. Hope mindset, hope. Here, look, I tell you what, I'll give that a go, just for the, you know, out of interest. Hope mindset. You know, so we already know that it's available on .com, but I want to see, is it available on the social media? And it's already taken on Facebook, and that's one of the ones I definitely have to have. It's already taken on, actually it was available on all of the big 5 except Facebook, you know, and it's quite possible if that had been available I might have went with that, you know. So this just shows you that this is a, you know, a good little tool to use. Again, I'm going to change it to the end, so mindset and will come first, and then the words that will come after that. Mindset joy, mindset toad, mindset riot, mindset maid, teen, dodo, mood, mindset mood, mindset hell. Can't really see anything that I could use for the moment. Set. Nope, I can't really see anything there. So, and I'll actually, yeah, because I wrote down winning mindset, I might as well try it. I didn't see it come up in that other site there, but I'll try it anyway. Winning mindset is already taken. It's available on Facebook, but it's unavailable on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. So no joy there. Now, this is where I can bring in another site to help me. Thesaurus. Get rid of one of them commas. Right, so this is a good site because, you know, I won't be the greatest at spelling and grammar, and, you know, and this gives me ideas of similar type words. So, you know, well, first of all, I might as well start with, you know, go back. Motivational. Is there anything that, you know, similar meaning, similar words to the meaning of motivation? Motivation, obviously, more visual, most visual. No, okay, so I'll try inspirational. Inspirational. Now, we have a few: eloquent, emotional, expressive, gripping, heartbreaking, heart-trending, inspiring, meaningful, persuasive, stirring. Inspiring, I could probably use. Okay. Inspiring.com is already taken. Well, okay, I had a feeling that would be the case. Okay, and it was probably already gone on the, yeah, okay. Now, So I already have, winning mindset. What about inspiring mindset? Now, how many characters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's too big. Okay. So if I come back here and I put in mindset, and I get similar words here. That attitude, winning attitude. It doesn't really sound good to me, to be honest with you. Winning mentality, too big. Winning ethos. Okay. So I've changed mindset now to ethos, and mindset seems to be a very popular word. So I'm going to try with ethos. Now, I doubt very much if ethos.com is available. Already taken, and it's probably already taken on all the social media. Okay, so if I kind of do the same as I was doing earlier on. So if I go with winning ethos, so that's already taken. Now it's available on .co. Okay, so if it was available on the social media, this might be a winner. Okay, it's already taken on Facebook, and it's like it's YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter, and Facebook is taken. And I'm winning ethos. It would be something I would definitely have, gone. If .com was already gone, so I'm looking at .co, .co. That could have been a runner. If I was doing a list of maybes, that definitely would have been there, but unfortunately not. So winning ethos is gone. If I change that to winner ethos, does that sound okay? Winner ethos, I think it does. Okay, winner ethos is available. Available. Okay, now could be onto a winner here. Winner ethos. Okay, so this is definitely looking at this. So available. Oh, sure, I copied and pasted it, or copied it, didn't I? Winnerethos.com is available. Now, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Ethos seems to be, a good one to go with. Is there anything else I could put with ethos there? Or another way to do this would be, psyche. Try that. Or do people think I'm a psycho if I use that? Winning psyche. Okay, it's available on .com. It's available on Facebook, but it's already taken on Instagram and Twitter. But it's available, so that's not a winner. Winning psyche, and again I'm going to try winner psyche. It just doesn't sound right to me, to be honest with you. But look, there's no harm in seeing, and if it's available, I'll add it to the it's available. Facebook, Twitter, yes. Instagram, yes. Pinterest, and okay. Winner psyche is available. So it also goes in the list. So winner ethos, psyche, that sort of combination seems to be working. If I change it around a little bit, I just see, is there anything that comes up for ethos that didn't come up when I put mindset in? Ideology, mindset, mentality. What if I change this to winning? Is there another? Leading, mindset. Yeah. I think, yeah, you know, available, winner ethos, winner psyche. I'll be honest with you here, you know, I'm really, you know, contemplating winnerethos.com. That seems to be what I'm kind of going to go for, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to think, is there anything, you know, millionaire mindset would be something I also would be interested in, but it's just not, it's too big. It's over the 15 characters. Billionaire mindset, again, it's too big. I'm just trying to think, is there anything that I'm not typing in to find that's, you know, that's similar, that, you know, somebody who wants to be motivated, entrepreneurship maybe, a winning mentality. Okay. I hope I spelled that right. Mindset, mind, character, attitude, sense. You know, just for instance, winning mentality. And I hope I've spelled that right. If it's all available, it probably means I have spelled it wrong. Already taken. Okay. Available on some of them, but gone on YouTube. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to go with winner ethos. I've actually been very lucky. You know, I've done domain and social media searches which has taken me a couple of hours, and I've done it, you know, in less than half an hour. So, you know, I believe I'm onto a good one here. And just before I go any further, there was one more site that I wanted to show you here, was lettercount.com. And, you know, if you're not sure of, say, the character count of something, so winner ethos, for instance, if I go to character count, I paste that back in again, and I click count characters. It just, you know, it's a quick way of, you know, so I'm well in the 15 character amount here with 11 characters. So now, well, I always use GoDaddy for registering domain names, and, you know, I've registered a good few domain names in my day, and they're just the easiest to use, and not just to register your domain name, but actually to, you know, when you're registering your Shopify store and you have to, you know, register link your domain with your store. It's a really simple thing to do with GoDaddy. It's the easiest you know, domain site that I've used. And also, you know, when I'm doing the G Suite, when you have your professional email, it's also very easy to do when you're linking your GoDaddy as well. Now, I have to tell you that the GoDaddy link that's under this video is my referral link. If you sign up using that referral link, I do get a small, you know, payment from GoDaddy. You don't get charged anymore. In fact, you actually save money, because by using this link, you do get a discount. Now, that shows up in euro, but, you know, depending on where you are, if it's United States, Australia, UK, wherever, you're going to be charged, obviously, the local currency. So just remember, you don't get charged anymore. In fact, you save money. Now, you don't have to use my referral link. You can go off and Google GoDaddy and do it yourself if you don't want to give me a small payment. It's entirely up to you. But I'm just letting you know that if you use that link under this video, I do get a small payment. So I'm going to search first, just make sure it's that site I was using is definitely there. Yeah. So as you can see here, it's $4.99 for the first year, and I'm going to add that to cart. Continue the cart. I don't want a website for free, and the reason being is that I'm going to be linking this to my e-commerce store, which is, you know, in a later video I'm going to be showing you how to get a 2-week, you know, free trial with Shopify, and then you'll be linking your domain to Shopify. Okay, so no, I don't need a free website for my domain. Right, so if you have a Facebook account, you can create an account through your Facebook. Right, you can sign in if you already have an account. If not, you know, go in, put your email, username and password in and press agree, and it really is that simple. And you know, you've registered your you've made a GoDaddy account. So with that discount, you know, I'm getting winnerethos.com for 2 years. You know, I might as well take the 2 years because I'm getting it for you know, a very small price. And you know, if you have the money, go with your protection. It gives you extra protection. I'm not going to do that just yet. So I'm basically, with taxes and everything, getting that domain for 2 years for €16.92. So I'm just going to pause this now while I you know, put in my credit card details and stuff like that, and I'll start the video again once I have that done. But you know, you can create an account through Facebook, or you can just put your email in, put a username, put your password in, choose your password, press agree, and you have an account set up. And then when you have that, then you just go to, you know, go to the payments section and pay for your domain. It is really that simple. So I'm just going to pause this now while I complete my transaction. Right, okay, so as you can see, I've now registered my domain name with GoDaddy, winnerethos.com. Now, so I'm not going to do anything more with that for the time being. I'm not ready to you know, sign up for the Shopify store now. You might be, but what I suggest you do straight away now is register with the social media, and that's something that you need to do straight after you register your domain name, because there will be people out there who will notice that certain websites are taken and go and see is the social media platforms also available, and also maybe try and sell it back to you. So with Facebook, for instance, if you're already, you know, and I do recommend you set up a personal account with Facebook, that then gives you the opportunity to create a business page as well. So when you're logged into Facebook, click create, and you want to create a page. So we are going to be a business or a brand. Absolutely, we're both. So the page name is obviously going to be Winner Ethos. Now the category will be probably e-commerce. Yes, e-commerce website. Press continue. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Now, so if we skip this just for now, I just want to make sure that this is definitely registered. A cover photo, no, we don't have to at the moment. So let me just see, is everything done? Okay. So for the moment, guys, this is all we have to do. So we have now registered that name. We've created, to put it in a better term, we've created a Facebook business page, page, called Winner Ethos. Okay, so that's done. Now we can come back at a later stage, which we will have to do, put our logo here, put our cover photo there, and I have somebody who does all of that for me. If you want to, if you want somebody to do your graphics, just email me at info@clevermerchants.com and I will tell you who I use. He is very reasonably priced. He does all my logos and my cover pictures for all of my social media accounts, no matter what business I have. He also does all the designs for my Shopify store. So it's going to be him who I'm going to get to design all my products for the Shopify store. So that's Facebook done, Winner Ethos. Then we have Instagram. So we want to create an account. So I'm going to use my Gmail account. So what I suggest you do, guys, for the moment is use a Gmail account. And the reason why you would use a Gmail account is when you're getting your YouTube channel going, you will need a Google account, so which is Gmail, and YouTube is owned by Google, so you can automatically sign in. Once you're signed into Gmail, you're automatically signed into your Google Drive and YouTube. So the username, Winner Ethos. Oh yeah, I think you have to put it all together when you're doing Instagram. There we go. And password. Okay. Yes, I am. Okay. Something went wrong. Wait a second. Please try again soon. Okay. So I'm just going to pause this here and see what's happening. Okay, so that finally went through. It's the sort of video course that we, anyone that does these sort of videos always sort of comments on when things like this work okay once you start, but once you start doing videos, everything goes wrong. So there we are, Winner Ethos. As you can see, all this is about for the moment. There's my Facebook page, page, Winner Ethos. Now we have Instagram, Winner Ethos. No, so nobody now can take this from us, so this is why I'm doing this, so we can worry about the our logos and cover pictures and descriptions at a later date. It's just about getting this done, getting registered. You're going, so here's Twitter. I'm going to sign up now. Winner again. Now, one thing I have to check with Twitter: do you put your real name or do you put the business name in? I'm going to use the email instead. Email.com. Oh, that one's already. So I must have registered something that one before. I hope I haven't used this one. Oh, I think I'm okay. Okay. Get more of a Twitter. I'll just go next. Sign up. Winner Ethos. Right. So a verification code has gone to that. So I will go in later on and check that. So again, now we're at Pinterest. So with Pinterest, you want to create a business account. This is very, very important. So again, yeah, okay, I'll try that one. See, I have a couple of Gmail accounts and I can't remember which ones I've used already. Okay. So obviously I will want to now name your business account. Here we go, Winner Ethos. And I am a consumer product or service. Online retail, yeah, Shopify store, absolutely. What do you sell? What do you use to sell products? And get help adding your products on Pinterest. I don't. Let's see, Shopify. I'm blind. There we go. Okay. Now, even though we don't have the website set up yet, but we do have our domain name, winnerethos.com. Claim your other accounts to Pinterest. Yeah. Now, actually, I'm going to have to go later on that because I am not logged in at the moment. Would you be interested in running ads on Pinterest? I'm not sure yet. Okay. Get your handy browser button. I'll skip that for now. Okay. So Winner Ethos. You know, I'll have to go in now and verify my email. But now we've Instagram. We have, you know, Pinterest. With Facebook. So what have we left? So YouTube, yeah, so we've done, hold on, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram. Now YouTube's a little bit, right, so what I mean by this is, okay, but in regards to YouTube, I think it's best if we wait till I have the video where I do how to set up a professional email and register that with YouTube. I think that would be sort of the easier option to do. And you know, what I've done earlier on was just, you know, to make sure the names are registered. What we will have to do when our professional email address is set up, and I recommend using G Suite. So we will have, you know, an info at winnerethos.com or jer@winnerethos.com, whatever you choose to, you know, with your site. And then you would go back into your accounts and change your email address. So all your accounts, your social media accounts, will be all registered under the one email, your professional email address. And I think that's much better. And your YouTube account will also be under that email as well. So we will set up an account with that as well. So because when you set up a G Suite account, you automatically get a Google account with that as well. You know, so everything will be under that professional email. I think that's the best way to go than me going in, signing into YouTube with one of my Gmail and trying to change the name. Because if you do that, your whole Google account then changes to that name. So I'm going to wait until I do the G Suite account video till I set up the YouTube. But everything else now is done. We have our website, we have our domain, Winner Ethos, we have our Facebook page, Twitter page, Pinterest and Instagram. So we have 4 out of the 5 done, and in the next video, which will be the G Suite video, I will then create the YouTube channel. So that's it, guys. And you know, if you have any questions, email me at info@clevermerchants.com. Thank you.